What's up, traders? Alright guys, market just opened. So this morning we're looking at a few things. AMD, as you can see, BBBY also gapping up big on earnings. So I watched this so far. So the market just opened. NIO also on watch. As you can see, NCLH selling off. Okay, we're gonna wait 3 minutes as usual. We don't rush into anything. The S&P is up a tiny bit this morning. So an interesting morning. MU showing some strength at the open today. That's good to see. Twitter. Okay, also. Let's have a look at the airline real quick. UAL, Delta. Not much going on there. Nikola. This thing showing some strength. This thing has got a lot of range, guys. NKLA. Okay. Should be interesting to watch. If it holds up, so we've got another minute left. CCL and CLH all selling off. So that's good to see. Essentially, we could try and get short in this thing. Okay, MU's failing. So far, I do like this NCLH, guys, for a short. We gotta see a pop up first. Take 400 there. 17.14. Next adding point will be 17.25 if we reach there. Small share size. BBBY still pushing up. NIO. Okay, so far this thing is still looking weak. Let's see if we can continue. So far up 10 cent. We're looking for another 10 cent, 2-to-1 risk to reward. See if we can get that. Okay, let's see what MU did. Failed. JD, Twitter. Okay. You can see I'm scrolling through a few of my watch list stocks. Okay, I'm just looking around the board. Also CCL. This thing looks like it's found some support here at this round number 17. I do like CCL better, but let's see if this thing can just still continue towards 17 and under. Still up a few cents, 10 cent. But it's looking like it wants to bounce. Let's just give it a chance. As you can see, guys, we got this support here at 16.95. So that should be the key support if we can get there. Okay. So far up 10 cents, going to plan. 1694 is going to be our target. You can see we're breaking 17 now. Here we go. Half, and we'll leave the remaining. So there you have it. 2-to-1 risk to reward. So we were risking only 10 cents there to make 20. So that was a quick little scalp at the open. CCL, you can see down here on the right, did the same thing. Okay, this is the support I was talking about, 94. So if this thing cracks, it should flush hard, but it could also find some support. So that's why we got out there. Okay, and CLH. So I'll look at the other stuff real quick. United Airlines trying to balance Delta, very choppy. So you can see I'm going through sectors, guys. Right, airlines. So NKLA, not doing much. Tech sector, MU. Trying to find some strength. Twitter looking pretty strong this morning. So AMD breaking out. I do like this MU, guys. Okay, I do like the setup. Okay, showing a lot of strength. This could be a nice little dip buy if it dips, potentially break out these highs. Neo still fading. What else do we have? Okay. Okay, and CLH now, guys. This was what I was talking about. This little low here. You see that found some support. There's your AMD breakout. This is a strong move. Very, very strong move. Although we are in this range, 220. This is a little trap zone range, which I'll talk about. There's NCLH bouncing. What a great exit that was by us. I'm sure CCL is doing the same thing. Yeah. UAL also. Nice little breakout. I like MU, guys. Right, this thing can dip. I do like it a lot. Look at the strong bounce on NCLH. What a perfect exit, guys. Look at AMD. Okay. So there's the AMU. Okay, so we should see a little pullback dip. I'll be a buyer in these 47.40s in this area, guys, if we can get here. Otherwise I won't touch it. It should continue higher. It's trading very strong. I'd love to see a dip in this zone. If we can crack 47.50, will be great. Here we go, 44s. I'm gonna take a starter here at 46. Okay, only 400 shares. So now we're gonna try and go for a 2-to-1. Okay, so our target is 66, 47.66. The high breakout. Okay, right in here. See the overall market turning around. Here we go, guys. 10 cents in the money. If we come back down towards our entry, we'll be breaking even. So if we break this low here, 43 will be out. This thing should just work straight away. Okay, it shouldn't be messing around coming back down this area. Okay, so we'll stop out break even. So right now it's a free trade, as you can see, up almost 20 cents in the 60s. And this is how you're supposed to be trading, guys. Okay, 66 should crack, but let's give it a chance. 60 is in the ask. We've only got 400 shares, so like I said to you, this comes back down to our entry, will be out. We're not giving this another shot. It should work straight away if it's going to work. We never want to turn a green trade into a loser, guys. Remember, rule number 1, most important. Don't go red. Come on, Emmy, you can do it. Let's go. Here we go, guys. 63. It should crack. It needs to break. There we go. Took 200 out. Okay, perfect. Another 2-to-1 risk to reward, or 1-to-2 if you want to call it. Alright, was risking only 10 cents, guys, of this dip here. About 46. I said that to you. Stop would have been just under 200 in this zone. 36. Okay, out at 66 on new highs, and now this thing should turn around. Right, the rookies are buying breakouts up in this area up here. Right, very dangerous, because where's your stop? Right, the higher you buy, the bigger your stop losses are. And we only use mental stop losses when we day trade anyway, so great trade on MU. Okay, great setup, great trade. Okay, so let's have a look on the board. AMD, JD's fading, there's your MU, still continuing. NCLH, great exit bars. What a trade. Short this thing in here, beautiful. Out at new lows, you can see this little support here. Again, rookies are trading breakdowns in this zone, guys. Trying to short this. Look what's happened. Never be one of them guys that's shorting breakdowns or breakouts. You're already too late. Okay, it's a very, very important lesson. Neo, having trouble at that 22 pop. Nikola, nice little gap today. This thing's been absolutely destroyed in the last couple of weeks. It's in a daily chart. Okay, got a lot of range, but sometimes it's a bit difficult to trade. Let's have a look at that. American Airlines, BA, very strong. Delta, this thing most likely continues and breaks this high, very strong. LUV, similar setup. No, all the airlines move the same, guys, so have that in mind. CCL, yeah, found that support here. It's a coincidence, all the airlines found support, guys. Look at this thing. Let's have a look at RCL, Royal Caribbean Cruises. The whole sort of support area. Yeah, they all trade identical, guys. So what we usually do, pop over to the higher time frame to see what else we can trade in 5 minutes. That's what I usually do. I trade 3 minutes and I hop over to the 5. Okay, because opportunities look different on different time frames. You gotta switch through the time frames, guys. You can't just be trading one time frame. You gotta be looking at the bigger picture. Okay. These are some of the bank sectors, which I don't usually day trade, but I'm just looking through it to see what prices we're trading at the open. Some of these stocks I have long-term investments in, but that will be discussed in another topic. Okay, so that's pretty much it so far in terms of opportunities, guys. MU, okay, having some troubles there, like I said to you guys. Beautiful dip buy, it's a perfect example. So 2 trades out of 2 so far this morning worked out pretty solidly. We nailed NCLH's low. I was going for 2-to-1 risk to reward, so risking 10 cents on this stock. Let's bring up NCLH. Shorted it right here. This little pop. I was risking 10 cents, so 25 would have been our stop out. We pretty much got that. Right. CCO, similar stuff. We could have short on this little bounce, would have made 2-to-1, so you can risk 10 cents to make 20. Perfect. That's how you stay in the game long term, right? Anything at 1-to-1, guys, if you're risking $100 to make 100, you're gonna need to have a high win rate percentage in order to make money. Okay, so just have that in mind. If you guys are trading 1-to-1 risk to reward, so just don't overtrade. 1 or 2 trades a day, your account will grow. Okay, guys, stick to the basic stuff and don't overtrade. Alright, make sure you have your risk to reward always in plan just before you execute a trade. Okay, very crucial. Let's hop over back to the charts. So CCL most likely will crack this low, or also might find some support in this area. Crucial spot 1490. I'd like to see how this bar reacts. Okay, because this is a big move. You don't want to be buying into this big red move, guys. That's first little rule. Right. All the stuff's doing the same stuff. All the cruise liners will be trading the same. Look at the airlines real quick. Delta. S&P was gapping up this morning. So I was trying to fade a bit off this new high here. Okay, the SPY. Let's have a look at the blue chip stocks. Facebook gapping up a little bit. Bar. Apple, Nvidia, pretty much doing the same stuff. All the tech stocks. Tesla still up in that zone. Netflix. Okay. Can you see how I'm scrolling through charts to see what else is happening in the markets? You gotta be really quick, guys. JD's filled the gap. You should see a bounce. Okay, MU. Well, I told you he's gonna have some trouble. Okay, this is what I was talking about, guys. Look at this cruise liner. So what typically happens is these guys get full trying to short this thing, and then we get this move up. Right, as you can see, it's happening on NCLH also, and RCL. I'm pretty sure also. There you go. Okay, so don't try and short chase these, right, in this area. Because the stock has already moved so much, right? We're about to have a bounce, so just be careful trying to short stuff that's already moved so much. Try and play the bounce instead. Just watch price action and level 2 very closely. NIO still fading. Okay. Let's have a look at NKLA. Nicola, pretty choppy this morning, not much range. You can see this thing is just stuck in between these. There's not much range. Although it's above the 20 and the 200, it needs more range, guys. What else was there? Okay, this was a new IPO that we pretty much watch every day for opportunities, but it's very choppy. You can see light in volume. Let's have a look at the penny stocks. ENLV, now this thing was a big gap in pre-market. It's just pretty much stuck. You can see it got halted here. Is this a halt? I think it is. Yeah, from 10 to 11. Right. SLDB was the upper cheap penny stock. Again, no range, guys. Look at this thing. A lot of fake outs and chop. BBBY. Okay, this thing had good earnings. Could have played this dip here. Dip long this area for potential new high. So that's a point move. Really good to trade. Even on the open, you could have chased it along for a quick scalp, although it's gapping up big. So just beware. Trading stocks that are gapping up huge, just be careful. You know, there's a lot of bank holders who want to exit. This is why the stocks will come down after a big gap up. BBBY. There was some other stuff, guys. 1 second, let me just look at the scan real quick. I think this was a buyout, AEL. Okay, this thing faded. Huge gap, 21 to 34. ADES was the other. I believe this was the buyout, was it? Yeah, again, look at this. There's just no action. Very flat and choppy. So it's just having a hard time to break out. AMAG, that's the one. AMAG. Same thing, same story. And I think WWR is in the cheap penny stock. Yeah, this thing faded. Yeah, so you see that? If you got shares to short, could have shorted this thing at 3, 10 or whatever it was. Nice 20-30 cent scalp all the way down. CPE, PRPH. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. There's not much on the penny stock side of things. The reason why, when you trade penny stocks, let me just explain this to you guys. It's very, very important. Let me put this straight. I get a lot of questions. So let me explain this very carefully. So make sure you listen. Just before I continue, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Like the video. This content is real stuff, guys. Okay, it's gonna change the way you trade. So, let's face it, penny stock trading. Okay, you waking up in the morning, that's your routine, right? Waking up and looking at gap scanners. Whatever they're free gap scanners or paid, whatever they are, trade ideas, it doesn't matter, right? You are a sheep. I'm sorry to tell you this. You are one of the sheeps. And in this game, you have to be the opposite of that. You gotta do things differently. Okay? Being a sheep leads to slaughter. Okay? Don't get slaughtered in the stock market. Your aim is to stay as long as possible in the game. So, how can you be consistent when you're just searching around for trades or stocks that are different each and every day? Think about it as a life example. How can you ever be successful doing different things in life? I think that's pretty much impossible, right? These are bad habits. You're looking at different tickers and symbols each and every day, okay? And you don't know how they trade or behave. You don't know the stock's behavior. It's the stock's characteristics. Characteristics. What to talk? Characteristics. You know the stock's characteristics. There you go. So how can you ever know when you type in, oh, today NIO or whatever it is gapping up? I've never traded this stock in the past, but let's try and trade it. You don't know the stock's range, you don't know how it behaves, you don't know how much volume it trades, you don't know how much range it trades. Really, you want to go and trade that stock? That's what sheeps do. They go up on day trading scanners and they just look for whatever's gapping up and they go and chase that. And what you're doing is you're doing exactly what 95% of people are doing, and they're losing money. Right? You might be looking at YouTube channels or gurus or whatever. No, stop doing that. Right? To stay consistent in this game, you gotta trade a bunch of stocks that you're very aware of, and they are your family. A bucket of stocks that are liquid stocks. They could be mid cap stocks or large cap stocks. This is what I trade. I avoid stuff that's $3 or whatever it is, like junk. Okay, I don't trade that. I'll always have the same watch list pretty much every day. I do add a few new things each and every day, but that's very rare. Okay, so that's the biggest tip I'm gonna give you guys in this video. Let's hop over back to the charts, guys. So everything just died. I mean, this is the reality of the market. Approaching 10 AM, and this is what happens. The easy money is made the first, I'd say, hour, sometimes 30 minutes, and that's it. And then it's snail pace time, guys. Right? Let's have another glance again. Oopsie daisy. Okay. Airlines kind of flat. I didn't really like the look of Nikola this morning, but it just didn't hold up properly as I wanted it. I love Nikola's range, the way day trades, but it just failed. What else are we looking at? Cruise lines. NIO trying to bounce here. Let's see what S&P is doing. Okay, spice. Slow fading, my spice on support is 20. Alright guys, I think this is gonna be it. I'm just talking too much. It might be boring guys, I don't wanna do that. I wanna keep this video to a short minimum. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hold up. So guys, thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys found it very useful. And if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel so I know that this content I'm giving out for free is valuable. Okay, thank you for tuning in once again. I hope to see you soon. Make sure you leave a comment down below and let me know what content you want to see next. Perhaps some other stuff, whatever it is. Let me know. Alright guys, peace out. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.